Uh,
Oh,
this is
oh,
bef- this is before us. Chapter 7. Summary. Does Mituna look different to you guys? All right, take it away, narrator.
One thing,
Yes.
the text commands with the arrows, should I read those into the narration as well?
Yes, please do.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Parages in the past, but not many. Your name is Mituna Captor. You are part of an ancient order of psionics, and you are slated to become the power source of a new class of intergalactic flagship for Her Imperious Benevolence, a role you are more than happy to play. That is, you would be if your prophetic doom visions weren't a thing. For a low blood, you have a particularly high status, being the most powerful psionic on the planet, possibly in history. It is a lot of pressure, but you manage to keep yourself sane. You have a passion for transportation of all kinds, be it trains, ships, or even your favorite wheeled plank devices. You share this passion with your mate spread, along with a passion for classic video games. You consider yourself to be something of a gamer boy. You frequent image boards to that end semi-frequently. Your speaking style is,
completely unremarkable.
and your online handle is,
Tragic aeons.
what will you do? Examine respite block. You live in a communal hive complex with the other Yellowbloods that, like you, are being trained in the Interstellar Battery Program. Your kind are powerful psionics who both power and steer Her Imperious Benevolence's vessels through the depths of space, carrying cargo and making contact with new planets. Again, you love piloting, but you know deep down that this will never come to pass. Your respite block is full to brimming with stuff. You're a little disorganized, frankly, but you know where most things are. For example, in one pile are all the video game consoles that you're working on fixing. In another, there are some homebrew wheeled plank devices you're working on with your mate sprite. Sometimes you think you're defined by your endless works in progress. Get to work. Luckily, today is your day off. No training today, which makes most of your yellow blood peers happy, but not you. You vastly prefer test driving new spacecraft since, unlike your peers, your psionic abilities are too powerful to be used under normal circumstances. In fact, to keep them under wraps and from wreaking havoc on those around you, you have to wear a special helmet to prevent your eye beams from obliterating everything in sight. On the brighter side, your day off means you can discuss something important with the heiress. You've never spoken to the heiress before, but you're mutual friends with her. There was a time when you were excited for her reign and working under her in her fleet, but you know that will never happen. She won't even ascend to the throne at all. No matter, though. Talk to the heiress. Tragic Eons sent Cruel Condescension a fiend request. Tragic Eons began trolling Cruel Condescension.
New clam, who dis?
Hey, my name is Mituna. You're friends with my mate Sprit, I think.
I'm friends with a bunch of people.
She's probably talked about me. Mituna?
Oh shit, hey. Nice to meet you, I guess. No offense, bro. I kinda got shit to be doing. I'm about to visit my aunt.
What's an aunt?
I don't fucking know. I just gotta ask her one of these days.
Right. Well, look, I need to talk to you. It's about a game.
Oh yeah, Tula said you're a gamer or whatever. Tula and Tuna. That's pretty cute.
Thanks, I think. I'm serious, though. This is important.
Well, make it snappy, Tuna boy. I'm about to touch down.
Just don't play any games given to you by the demon in pink.
Demon in pink, got it. Lamau.
Cruel Condescension ceased pestering Tragic Eons. You don't know why you bother. There's nothing you can do to prevent the impending doom of your planet, but still, you have to try. You can't just sit by and watch it happen. You must have been giving these visions for a reason. In the present day, Cruel Condescension began pestering Tragic Eons.
Yo, Tuna! Speak to me, Beach.
Be me. Wake up to the message from the heiress. MFW. And I don't know how to
Lamau.
pronounce that.
Funny little haha meme. Lamau, you're probably simultaneously the most annoying and least annoying person I know.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Sounds good. Wanna play a game with me? Me and Arania are making teams for a game.
A game? This isn't the game I warned you about, is it?
Nah, no pink demons, just my auntie. Jury's still out on what the fuck that is, though.
Very well. If it's unrelated to pink demons, I'd be happy to play with you. Honored, even.
Okay.
Sorry, that was like really garbled. Where are we?
The line before was, okay, don't make it weird, okay? It got eaten up a little bit.
Yep. Weird.
I know you're like way about the Empress and shit.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I know you'll never ascend to the throne.
Wait, really? Oh fuck, that was a relief. Blah. What's this about your BS visions?
Oh, God.
Wait, is this about BS visions? I'm sorry.
Huh?
Sorry.
Everything okay?
Hmm?
Sorry, it was like garbled again, but
It's
I
internet
wasn't sure if you-
connectivity
okay,
issues.
cool. I wasn't sure if the line was said. Okay, so anyway, that feel when the heiress doesn't trust your vision's twofold. Oh God, I hate internet speak.
Not my dude, but if a dude says he can see the future, I'm gonna react with a drip of skepticism.
I guess it's no biggie. After all, they're inevitable anyway. I mean, I kind of hope they're not, you know? I can't tell what I want more, to circumvent my own horrible prophecies or to finally prove to everyone I was right all along.
Okay, Captain Navel Gazing, do you want to play a game or not?
Yeah, sounds fun. I love games.
Tight. Oh, before I go, could you ask Tula too?
Absolutely. Wait, why can't you ask her?
Oh, I got some unfinished business.
Ominous.
No condescension ceased pestering tragic eons. Speaking to the heiress was much less intimidating than you thought once. Now you're proud to call her a friend, even if, like all your other friends, she doesn't believe your visions. Talk to your matesprit. You will, in due time. Unfortunately, you first have to speak to someone else. Someone less pleasant. You're not sure why, but your quadrants have always been a busy place. You're not a slut or something, you just always seem to attract weirdos. The weirdos of the kind, fun variety occupy your red quads, whereas the less savory weirdos always seem to clog up your black. Thunderous Caterwall began trolling tragic eons.
Alright, is this,
This is Kurlos.
Alright, yeah. Hey, dipshit. Looks like Mina got you on board with her little game, huh?
Another thing I cannot pronounce. That feel when your shitty kismesis bothers you twice in one day.
Whatever, dude. I was just asking what team you're on.
I am on the same team as the heiress, since she was the one to ask, presumably.
Thank the fucking juggalo in the sky. Free of your ass.
Still on about your precious higher power?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, his miracles are as miraculous as ever. You're just jealous that all you got is a shitty visions of tragedy. Here's a riddle for you. I'm shrouded by gloom, I foresee doom, I'm totally lame, on skateboards I zoom, what am I? I'm you, jackass.
I think the only thing tragic is that the only person who believes me about my visions is a superstitious jackass who believes in fairies and imaginary things. You probably believe in magic.
Well, since magic is a form of miracles, I guess it's motherfucking safe to assume I do indeed.
I think the biggest tragedy is that you would be tolerable if you didn't believe in your mirthful messiahs.
Eat shit, dog. MM is coming. You should be able to see that with your shitty visions.
Ugh.
Why do you even talk to this guy? As his messages go, he's not half bad. You know he'd have your back in a fight, but you argue too much about dumb bullshit like this.
I don't see why you need to be such a little weasel, dude. Or what's wrong with a little faith?
I have plenty of faith. I have faith in the sciences, in theorems, in proven phenomena.
That's all boring shit. If you don't leave a little room for magic, my guy, life is just boring.
I'll take boring over asinine. By the way, do you know where Mina got this game from? I'm a little worried.
Yeah, you don't think it was the pink demon, was it?
She said it isn't. She told me she got it from her aunt, but I don't know what that is.
That's a relief, my dude. Looks like you're in the clear. What's an ad, though?
Fuck if I know.
I'll do some digging, find out what's what. It's probably fine, but it's better safe than sorry.
Thanks, I guess, for believing my visions and for checking.
Whatever. It's not because we're buds or anything. I just know not to mess with the pink demon.
Well, either way, thanks.
Tragic eons ceased trolling thunderous caterwaul. Kulos might be your only friend who trusts your visions. It's nice to have him around, even if he is annoying. Sometimes you wonder if he really should be in your black quadrant at all. Your mind wanders to the pink demon. You shudder, slumping in your seat. You know it's probably nothing, but you can't help but feel something wrong here. To your surprise, you hear your messenger ping. Began trolling tragic eons.
Hello, Mituna. Ah, image macros, how charming. I really can't stay long. I just wanted to thank you once again.
Thank me?
Indeed, without you, the game could not have come to fruition.
Go fuck yourself, you tricked me.
Did I? I never lied to you about our little deal. You program my little game. I bring your little friend back from the dead.
I don't know how you consider that not lying. She's as dead as she ever was. And your little game is going to kill us all anyway, you fucking monster.
You aren't wrong. Damara is indeed as dead as she ever was. And I wouldn't be too sure. Your visions are accurate, but not always precise.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Eat shit. Fuck. Fuck. Shit.
Careful now. Temper. I'd calm down. Wouldn't want something to happen, would you? We both know you're not fated to lose control just yet, dear.
Are you just here to taunt me?
Heavens no.
I don't see how meteors obliterating this planet is something anyone could survive. I see it. I saw it all in my visions. Death. Destruction. Before us is obliterated.
Indeed. But that doesn't mean you are, nor your friends.
What are you saying?
I'm not aware of the mechanics myself, but playing this game might be able to save you from this planet's impending demise.
Yeah, right. You're not tricking me that easily. No way am I playing your game, Auntie.
Oh ho, looks like you've found me out, is what I would say if that revelation was news to anyone. For such a sharp one, you're somewhat slow. Let me reiterate. Your friend is as dead as she ever was, meaning...
What, she wasn't really dead at all?
A point for the boy in the yellow helmet.
Fuck you. Why would I believe that? What, she faked her own death? She's okay somewhere?
Who's to say? Now be a dear, and don't fuss with my plans. I know you don't trust me, Mituna, but I know you know better than to not believe me. The only way to save yourself and your friends is to play my little game. Or should I say, your little game.
Which brings me back to my main point. Thank you for making it for me. Truly, I couldn't have done it without you. Goodbye for now. Ceased trolling tragic eons. You close your eyes. You hate how she gets under your skin. It takes you a moment to calm down, as you can feel your psionics crackle behind your visor. You have a bad habit of your emotions getting the better of you, which makes your powers act up. Talk to your mates, Brett. That's a good idea. It'll get your mind off things. Tragic eons began trolling Galcools.
Tula? You there?
Tragic eons ceased trolling Galcools. Damn, looks like she's offline. What a time to be away. You sit dejectedly in your seat, wondering about this game. You look up. On your wall is a poster of your hero, the most legendary psionic in history, the pilot. Even as a grub, you idolized him. After all, you shared the same horns as well as the same symbol, the true Gemini. If you were a superstitious high blood like Kulos, you might believe that he was your ancestor, but only he would believe something as foolish as that. It's all just a coincidence. You run your hand over the poster, gazing at his glasses. You wonder what he would do in this situation. Sometimes, reading his published memoirs helps you gain some insight.
Who is Alex again?
Do we have our Solix still in chat? Have we lost our Solix?
Eben says me, but... Oh, there you are.
Emerson?
Yes, I believe. Yes, we can hear you. We can see you talking, but we cannot hear you. Or we can see you in chat.
I mean, I might as well take over if you're having
Wait,
issues.
hold on.
I'll just give you time, though.
Hello?
Wait.
Eben, can you hear us? Alright, hold on 1 second.
We're having a bit of a technical difficulties.
Wait, you just lit up. You're still not audible.
Oh, it might be a thing with push to talk. Maybe you want to turn that off or something? I don't know.
Alrighty. Let's have someone else start, and if Evan is able to get things working again, they can take over.
Alright.
Oh, there
wait.
you go. Okay.
There we go.
Hello?
Alright, we
Yes.
can hear you.
Hey, gosh darn it.
Thanks.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hello?
How about now?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah!
With
Welcome
the
back.
You.
voice.
Also, you sound like you're from like a 80s radio, so it helps with the ancient bit of ancestors, I think.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
No, Evan, come back.
Okay.
Alright, I should be good now. If not, I'm probably just
Yes,
gonna...
you
Yeah,
are
perfect,
good.
good.
You're
Heck
good.
yeah.
Alright, I was about to get bummed. Alright, I'm good to go.
Alright.
Alright. Exploits of a Pilot, the Solar Captor story. Most of my exploits take place across the galaxy, driving her benevolence fleet to parts unknown. One chilly day in the 5th perigee of Solar Sweep 413, the benevolence gave me a task of closer to home. Before us has always had a lone Sentinel
Sentinel.
hanging in its... Oh, okay. Hanging in its sky. The pink moon. My talk was to drive home a small team to its surface to investigate something strange. In the lush foliage of the moon, astronomers have seen movement. I was curious why her benevolence would employ me for such a task. I assumed it was because she wanted me closer to home, for this was when our feelings for each other were first burgeoning. That was only the reason in part, you see. My love, my empress, her imperious benevolence, informed me that the moon had become treacherous to navigate to, where once the humble satellite had hung harmlessly in the air, host its pink-colored flora, now it had become nearly impossible to land on. The task, then, fell to her best pilot, to me. When I steered it to the Imperial ship towards our moon, I saw the truth of my Empress's words. Navigation became shaky. It was nearly impossible to land, as though the ship was being repelled by two ends of a magnet. Nonetheless, I touched down on the surface and deposited the team. I had to maroon them there, for the ship could not dock. I was forced to sit in orbit until my team got back to me. Unfortunately, our questions about the moon's surface went unanswered. When the team reported back to the ship, it was not with information, but with the inexplicable cargo. A lone troll. The crew returned to the ship with the troll in tow. He appeared to have been living on the moon for some time, and despite being an adult, a mere sweep older than I, he was untamed, like a wild lusus. We had more questions than answers, and they kept coming, for the troll's blood was candy red, unlike anything we'd ever seen. We called him the Moon Man. The Moon Man claimed to be a prophet, claimed to have been raised upon the moon by a being he called the Pink Demon, a being who, according to him, would bring about the end of the world. Being a man of science, I disregarded his warnings. Unfortunately, this level-headed reason was not shared by some back home on the surface before us. Since then, we have been unable to revisit the moon. The electromagnetism is too great to overcome, even with my canny abilities beyond the wheel of our finest vessels. I doubt, however, there is anything to note remaining there. I do not regret rescuing the Moon Man, no matter the uproar he caused back home. The important lesson I gleaned from my time extricating him from his extraterrestrial home was that even the most reluctant, the most repugnant, the most heinous among us deserve a chance to be rescued. My team and I were the reason the Moon Man was saved.
You close the book. The pilot's words move you, as usual. Just like the Moon Man on the surface of the pink moon, your friends, even if they don't believe you, deserve the chance to be saved. Even if it is through the tenuous trust you place in the Pink Demon's words, you have to try to save them. You put the pilot's memoir down back into its drawer and stand up. It's nearly time to get back to work. You have other things to do than sit around like this, after all. Even though you'll never be a pilot like your mentor, you have to work hard to survive.
Awesome.
Strive.
Yeah,
That was great.
that is a really good story.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I think of JoJo Funk McLovin before Sphick, I go, ah, because it's so good.